Welcome to the first event of GOLEM S ALGODOO ADVENTURE, the Funnel Endurance. There are all your teams. And to start things off, we have the Woodlands, the Waffling Wafers, Phoenix Frenzy, the Robotic Radios, Sunset Squad, the Tangerines, Team Granite, and the Yetis, and we're off. The Waffling Wafflers, not off to a good start. Top four will move on. If any get stuck, they'll be pushed down. Who's that going into there? That's the Tangerines, as the Woodlands take the lead. The Yetis look to be up there now, the Sunset Squad. And this is going strongly for some teams, but now the Tangerines falling behind. The Waffling Wafers not looking so good. The Robotic Radios currently in first. And the Waffling Wafers, they were in last a moment ago. They're in first now. They're making their move. Who's that? That seems to be Team Granite in last. Now it's the Sunset Squad, the Woodlands, the Waffling Wafers and the Yetis. Phoenix Frenzy not looking so good now, as Team Granite are making up ground, and they're now in the lead. I think that's them. That might be the Robotic Radios, actually. Hard to tell the difference. Well, it's like the Woodlands going down fast, but there are the Robotic Radios now dropping down fast. Team Granite looking on as they start to drop down. The Waffling Wafers and the Yetis, they go down with everyone else. And Sunset Squad nearly take the lead, but the Woodlands still have it. And now everyone's dropping into that last funnel. And the first one's down, the Robotic Radios, followed by the Waffling Wafers, Team Granite and the Yetis. The Tangerines, Phoenix Frenzy, the Woodlands and the Sunset Squad will be moving on. And that brings us to the next round. The Pastel Pinks, the Ziggy Zippers, the Viva La Violets, the Cool Cats, Crisscross Cyans, the Foldable Finders, Team Smurf, and the Blood Vessels. And right now, not a good start for the Ziggy Zippers, as they go down fast. The only Indigo team in the league, and the Viva La Violets, I think that is. No, wait. Don't know who that is. That might be the Blood Vessels who just went down first. But it doesn't matter anymore because they're in second now. The Foldable Finders on top, but they quickly drop down to fifth. That's the Cool Cats leading the way. Will they hold it? No, it'll go back to the Foldable Finders, who drop into fifth. And the Crisscross Signs and the Viva La Violets have the lead now. That's Team Smurf going down fast. But the Blood Vessels, the Ziggy Zippers, not looking good anymore. Meanwhile, the Pastel Pinks dropping down fast. But there are the Cool Cats. They take last. Crisscross Cyans, the Viva La Violets, and the Foldable Finders following up. Team Smurf, the Blood Vessels looking on. Meanwhile, they might take last in Team Smurf. They're in last all of a sudden, but now it's the Cool Cats again. Team Smurf making their way back up. And now the Blood Vessels, they have the lead. But it goes to the Cool Cats all of a sudden. And right now, it's not looking good for the Blood Vessels. But when we knock them, it'll be Team Smurf, the Crisscross Cyans, the Foldable Finders, and the Blood Vessels. Meaning going through, we have the Ziggy Zippers, the Cool Cats, the Viva La Violets, and way up there, the Pastel Pinks. Forgot they were even in it for a moment. Look at that, going down very fast. I think it might take a while, well over 2 minutes for them to finish. And now we speed it up. The Pastel Pinks, surely that is way over 2 minutes for the Pastel Pinks. Meanwhile, there are the results from round one. Team Smurf, not going to be happy with that. Now, all the teams who got past round one are here. The Pastel Pinks will be very happy. Just realised the timer started early this time. Not like it's going to matter anyway. The Pastel Pinks, Sunset Squad, and the Ziggy Zippers going down first. With the early lead going to the Tangerines. Going on with their captain, Tangent. Now the Woodlands. I believe they went up with their last member this time. Forgot who it was. I think all the members are named after a type of tree. Anyway, that's the Viva La Violets going down fast. But look who's rocking up there, the Viva La Violets. No, wait, that's the Sunset Squad, Phoenix Frenzy, and the Pastel Pinks. The Viva La Violets all the way down at the bottom there. Look, it just got a little boost, though. That's the Woodlands, who had the lead earlier. The Cool Cats dropping down into that next funnel. Meanwhile, those top three well clear of everyone else by at least 2 funnels now. Phoenix Frenzy currently behind whilst Pastel Pinks have the lead. Changes a lot. Looks like the Phoenix Frenzy have it now. Down at the bottom, it's the Viva La Violets, with the Woodlands, Cool Cats, Ziggy Zippers, and the Tangerines all together. And it's going to be the Viva La Violets, the Woodlands, the Cool Cats in 6th, 5th for the Tangerines, 4th for the Ziggy Zippers, who will get the bronze. It's looking like it might be the Sunset Squad, but the Pastel Pinks knocked them. Phoenix Frenzy, will they get the bronze? It'll be Pastel Pinks for the bronze. Silver goes to the Sunset Squad, but the gold, Pyre, and Phoenix Frenzy. There you can see the standings after one event. Very good event, and we'll see you next time for the funnel race.